So Mark tells me I'm being dramatic. Once he say that, it's up from there. It's up from there. Oh, I'm being dramatic. Watch this. So I start going up the stairs. He coming behind me. You just hear him just huffing and puffing. He like, I get to my room. I'm like, hey, shorty, hey, hey. I'm like, get out my bed. She, huh? I'm like, you sleeping in my bed? She like, Mark told me I could sleep upstairs. I'm like, Mark ain't tell you can sleep upstairs. This my room. Mark like, yeah, I said you can sleep upstairs, like the living room, not my brother room. So I look at him. He like, I didn't know she was gonna come upstairs to your room, bro. I'm like, yo, you gotta go. She like, I feel sick. I'm like, wait, first off, you're not about to throw up in my room. Kept no sirree, ma'am. I don't know why you about to throw up, but you're not finna throw up in here. So I'm like, Mark, help me. So Mark grab her, I grab him. Now we got the bathroom right across from my room. So boom, we take her to the bathroom. She holding on to the sink and she's about to get ready to throw up. She missed the whole toilet. Missed the whole toilet. Missed the whole toilet. I looked at Mark, I said, oh no, you getting that up. He like, bro. I'm like, oh, get them out the house now. We don't even supposed to be having company. All of a sudden, here come Caleb. I said, Caleb, no. He like, I gotta pee. I'm like, he like, ooh, who is she? I'm like, go downstairs, go to pee. He like, do mom know she here? I'm like, Caleb, go downstairs. He say, I'll just pee in a cup. I say, you better not pee in a cup. I say, go downstairs and go pee. He go downstairs, right? Now, he goes downstairs. I hear him come back up. He like, Rody Dowdy. Oh. I'm like, Mark, clean us up. Get them out. Shorty in her panties and bra in my bed. Now she throwing up in our bathroom. Clean us up. Get them out. They got to roll. They gotta go. So boom, I go see what Caleb on. He like, the bathroom door is locked. I'm like, wait, why is it locked? So I go downstairs. The girl comes out. That's who Mark had in his room. So Caleb like, oh, it's two people here. I'm like, just go in the bathroom. He like, somebody in trouble. I'm like, ain't nobody in trouble. Go in the bathroom. He like, yes, it is. And he slams the door. So I'm like, okay. Caleb might dry snitch on us. So boom, I goes to Mark's room. I tell the girl, I say, hey, I'm like, your sister or your friend upstairs. She like, yeah, that's not my sister. That's just my best friend. I'm like, well, she's throwing up. I'm like, can you go help her? I'm like, and y'all gotta go. She like, well, I'm here to see Mark. I'm like, well, I'm the big brother. I'm like, this is my mama crib. We don't even supposed to be having no company. She gone. I'm like, you gotta go. So she like, all right. So she goes and go get dressed. Caleb comes out. He like, I didn't wash my hands. I want to wash it with my favorite soap upstairs. So he goes and run upstairs. I runs behind him. Mark is still in there trying to get the girl to be okay. The water is running in the bathtub. So Caleb like, I just want to wash my hands, Mark. She needs to get out. Right? Caleb is a germophobic. He don't want nobody in there. I say, come on. So she like, it's so Caleb like, who's gonna clean it up? So he walking around it. I'm like, oh my God. So Mark like, I'm finna get it right now. So Mark goes and go get a mop. Mom's freshly mop head and the mop bucket. And he started mopping up the throw up. So I was just like, yo, you probably should have got gloves and a garbage bag, scooped it up first. Because it looked like pineapples and stuff was in there. Like, you want to scoop that up first, then mop. You got to throw the mop head away. So I'm like, you're going to have to throw that mop head away. He like, yeah. He like, no, I'm going to just wash it out. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, hey, I told your friend she got to go. He like, wow. I'm like, yo, they got to go. He like, but I'm like, you ain't last night? He like, no. He like, I was about to. I'm like, okay, well, she got to go. Somebody got to go. Where's Shorty gonna be? I'm like, he like, come on, be my wingman. I'm like, bro, no, you know I like Lauren. No, I'm not. No, they gotta go. Right? I say they gotta go. Boom. So the girl come upstairs. She like, come on, put on your clothes. Let's go. I'm like, yeah, y'all gotta roll. So boom, she like, I heard you the first time. So Mark like, why you being like that? I'm like, we don't supposed to be having company. So Caleb comes out. He say, I want to talk to mom. I'm hungry. First off, it's early in the morning. I said, what you want, Caleb? He say, ribs. I say, Caleb, ain't no place open that we can get ribs right now. He like, I want them off the barbecue grill. Mark say, we'll barbecue you some ribs. So I looked at Mark like, oh, it eased something off my chest. I said, oh, like, he's finally stepping up being Caleb's big brother. So Caleb like, yay, yay. He happy. So I said, I'm going to make you some boiled eggs for right now. He like, okay. Slam the door. Start making this boiled eggs. I'm like, appreciate you. He like, yeah, no problem. The girls get dressed. They dip. Mark mad and salty at me already now because he couldn't stink. He like, man, so he in the kitchen while I'm making the boiled eggs. He like, bro. He like, come on. He like, you ain't even have to do me like that. I'm like, bro. Shorty was in her bra and panties in my bed. He like, I ain't know she was finna come to the room. He like, but look, check this out. Let's throw this party tonight. I'm like, I'm not throwing a party tonight. He like, no, you bring your friends because you got some cool friends. Bring your friends. I'm going to bring some of mine. And I'm like, and what a party going to be at? He like, it could be in the basement. It ain't got to be out in the back. We could throw it in the basement. I'm like, nah, because Caleb gonna tell. You know, Caleb gonna tell on us. He like, right. He like, well, we throw it outside. I'm like, Miss Smith, Beth, people probably gonna be watching. He like, well, we just gotta go in mom's bar and don't let the bar up. Now, cause my mom bar, she had a bar that it was like almost like a garage type, but the back door come all the way up, the front part come up, and it was 2 side doors. So you had like a lot of entrance. So he like, we just let everybody in and we just keep the doors down. Keep the music to a minimum. I'm like, no, like I'm going with my soul. No, he like, come on, man. I'm like, no, the house phone ring. Unknown caller. Pops up on the TV screen. I grabs it because we had a TV in the kitchen. I grabs it. Boom. Monty Shoe, yeah, what's going on? Nothing, just making Caleb some boiled eggs. It was like perfect time. Just making some Caleb some boiled eggs. She like, let me talk to Boo Man real quick. So I'm like, okay. So I muted the phone. I muted it. I'm like, hey, this mom. I'm like, she want to talk to Boo Man. He like, come on. So we hurry up. We go upstairs. He, my boiled eggs ready yet? I'm like, no, this mom. He like, okay, where's my boy eggs? I'm like, she want to talk to you. He like, for what? I'm like, don't tell her nothing about the girls. He like, or I'm like, come on, you our brother. We need you, please. He like, don't be desperate. I'm like, what desperate mean? He like, you. So he took the phone. He like, hello, he talking. I'm like, it's on mute. He like, oh, he hit it. He like, hey, mom. So I'm just sitting there. He trying to shut the door. I'm like, leave that door open. I want to hear the convo. He like, nothing, about to eat some boiled eggs and then eat some ribs. Mark making ribs for me outside on the grill. So I'm like, oh, he tell him, right? So boom, they talking. So he gives me the phone back. So she say, Mark making ribs on the grill? I'm like, yeah, that's what he told Caleb. She like, he better not mess up my gas grill out there. I know that for that much. I'm like, she like, you the cooker, you make it. I'm like, but mom, but I'll make it in the house or I'll order it. She like, no, just make it on the grill because Boo Man already got his mouth set for the grill. Okay, boom, she talked to Mark. Mark talked to her boo. We hang up. So Mark like, so you got to make it. I'm like, no, you make it. I don't care what mom say. You making it. So boom, house phone rings again. I'm like, what's that? Hello, it's Lauren. I'm like, what's up? She like, my mom got called back in to work. I'm like, oh, really? She like, yeah. I'm like, so what's up? She like, but I don't know when she gonna be back. But I told her to let me know because I'm gonna be hungry, so she'll pick me up something to eat. So when she called me to ask me what I want to eat, she like, you can leave. She like, come back. I'm like, right now? She like, yeah. And I'm making you breakfast. I'm like, bacon? She like, yep, half done bacon. I'm like, I'm on the way. She like, okay, boom. I'm like, I gotta go. He like, what? He like, what about Caleb? I'm like, look, take the boiled eggs off, run cold water on it, put a lot of cold water on it. A lot of cold water, let it sit, then crack the eggs, boom, open it. He like it cut. He want the yolk out of there. He want the yolk out of there, put salt and pepper, okay? Boom, and give it to him. He like, where you going? I'm like, I'll be right back. Pew, I'm gone. I'm gone, right? I get to Lauren crib. Boom, we chilling, right? We cuddling. So she's kissing on me. She give me a little hickey right here. You know what I'm saying? We end up doing the do. We end up doing the do in the living room. We went in her room and then we cuddled. We took a nap. We woke up. She made a little lunch, right? She made a little lunch for us. So her mom ended up calling like, hey, do you want something to eat? Because I'm finna come home. So she like, no, I'm making me something now. She like, okay, well, make sure you take the dog out and woo-woo. So she like, my mom on the way. I'm like, so I'm already putting on my shoes and stuff. She like, oh, I don't even want you to go. But if she go back to work later tonight, she like, you gonna come back? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna come back. Now, at this time, it's about 6, 7. So, you know, so I've been over there a good, decent time. It's 7 p.m. I've been over there a decent good time. Boom. I get close to the crib. I'm hearing music from me coming through the front door. Front door now opening. I'm like, what's going on? Like, all I hear is do, 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 da, da, do, 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 do. So Caleb comes downstairs, barbecue sauce all on his hand. I'm like, you eating barbecue? He like, yeah. He like, Mark made me barbecue chicken and barbecue ribs. I'm like, Mark made that for you? He like, yeah, a little tough. It did taste like your mom's, but it was good. I need my hands. I need you to wash my hands. He like, where you been? I'm like, where is Mark? So he like, he's in the back. I'm like, I'll be right back. He like, wash my hands, please. I want to play my game. I'm like, all right. So boom, I wash his hands, send him on his way, go in the room. And he like, before he shut the door, he like, you're going to be mad. And he shut the door. So I goes where I hear the music at. I goes out the back way. Back door now opening. Boom. I get to the back. Mar got people in Caleb pool, and this dude is on the grill. The bar, all doors are open. People are having a good time throwing water balloons. Hold on, wait a minute. Mark is on the grill. I walk over there. I said, Mark, tell me this is not a party. He like, it's not a party. It's a get together. I'm like, this is a party. He like, okay, so look, it's really a get together.